some things we call them oversharing because we want to censor it. Sometimes people think things are oversharing because they're overly emotional. I think we have to look back at how this all started. The online world was a place people put up pictures, they put up food, they put up dances. All of a sudden, people started sharing highlight reels, and that's what we did. We shared our best moments. People then called that out and said, we want to see the truth. And people started sharing vulnerable things. Vulnerability, which is actually quite an intimate, personal thing, became a very public thing.
Right.
And then what's happened is vulnerability, in my opinion, has become performative sometimes.
So true.
Not always,
No,
not always,
true.
sometimes. And so now when someone's being overly vulnerable, and I'm vulnerable online too, it's really hard to get a gauge as to what's right or wrong or where you stand on it. And it all comes down to the individual and their intention. If I ever share vulnerably online, it's because I believe there's a lesson, there's a guiding moment, there's a teaching moment, there's something I've gained that I want to share with it. That's when I choose to do that. I have a boundary around it. I have a way of thinking about when and why I want to be vulnerable. I think people who listen to my podcast regularly do understand who I am as a person.
That's a good assessment though.
Go on.
What you just said, a good assessment of knowing whether you should be vulnerable or not. What is the reason behind you being vulnerable online? What is the reason you're sharing yourself crying? What is the reason you're sharing this difficult thing that happened? Is it because you want someone to be able to relate to it, be better
Which is
from
beautiful.
it?